Now, this is a great juice you will get here in this video. Okay, first of all, let's start with the author. Author is Ryan Holiday. The book is Ego is the Enemy, and the question is what three stages of life the ego is the enemy? It's aspiration, success, and failure. This is a great point to understand on a deep level. First of all, let's start with the questions. In what way ego conflicts between these three? Id, superego, and ego. It's a Freudian psychology. So id says, I want power, I want recognition, I want pleasure, I want dominance, I deserve more. Superego demands perfection, morality, punishment. You should be better, and ego must negotiate reality between them. So this is kind of like a foundational framework. What we'll talk in deeply about the aspiration, success, and failures. So, what is the role of ego in aspiration? Ego wants status before mastery. This is kind of like a obstacle, kind of like a mistake which ego wants, and this can be very bad for our productive improvement, because if we desire to have status before mastery, then it means that the status will be fragile, first of all, and uh, second of all this status will be delusional. So it won't affect, like, maybe you'll think that, oh yeah, delusion is great because it's kind of like attracts the things you truly are. Delusion is not mastery. Delusion is not you. Okay, delusion is delusion. So this means it's not working on attraction. I've searched it. I've been through, and I discovered that this is a main common belief, common desire ego has to have status before mastery on your ages, like between 15 to like 22 or 25, between these ages, maybe even more, even longer, depends on the improvement and the recognition and many factors. Okay, so you should desire mastery first. First you must become apprentice, then you must become excellent in what you are doing. And then when you'll become excellent at what you're doing, then you must become the master. Then you start creating processes to improve your work. First, you must copy it, okay? So there's this saying, the mental framework, mental model, which is excellent model. Repeated step by step, okay? So not repeated, like a way which can be repeated. So, excuse me. So this way truly helps you. So, first desire mastery above all, and then the things will align toward it. Learn it, search it, deepen your knowledge on mastery, and this is a great book. Robert Greene wrote The Mastery, and it's a great book, okay? You should totally read it if you are around maybe 20 or more. So, another obstacle. Confuses talking with doing and avoids beginner discomfort. These three, these three is inevitable to become through, okay? First, you must desire to become master. Then you must start doing. And then you will feel discomfort and get through it before it becomes your love, okay? So, for example, I love to talk about this example, but I don't know, YouTube will warn me or something like that. So, like a birth process, okay? It's pain and then it's a life. So I don't think that YouTube will catch this. So you get the point, okay? It's discomfort before it gets comfortable, before it gets love, okay? So this is a common mistakes people are making, and if you solve these three, believe me, you will be ahead around 60% of the people that in your niche, in whatever you are right now. So what is the role of ego in success? This is a good question because I have never thought about it before I started research this. So yeah, I kind of like read it in the laws of human nature to that, excuse me, that like sudden success truly is dangerous, and I've experienced it and I understand it like around 3 out of 10 on the level. Why my understanding on that, and this 3 out of 10 was kind of like good discovery in order for me to navigate through this sudden success, sudden gain. But this here is a success. So ego blinds us if we feel too much importance. This means that ego in success is louder than in failure. So when you get successful, the ego will tell you that, oh, I deserve it, I earned it, I'm good at it, I'm great, and this will affect all the areas of your life if you don't keep it in check. So keep in mind that the ego is the enemy here, and it can truly blind us if we feel too much importance when it's success, and it will become arrogant and will become very so unhealthy ambitious, and it's not good. Okay, just keep it in check. So, what is the role of ego in failure? This is a good one because in on your age, at your age, when I was at your age, when I was your age, oh, three times, boom, well done. Okay, when I was your age, fourth time, I was or very confident. Okay, I thought that. I had this kind of like status, but I don't had the mastery, and I felt like I was above all, above most of all, and I've had this kind of like mistaken delusional perspective about mental model, mental formation about myself that I was where that I was in a top 1% because I was very hyped on the kind of like topic which is to first you must become in order to be first you must become just believe you are great and it will happen and blah 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 blah. It won't happen if you don't act, and if you want to act, first you must start small, and this no one talks about it. No one talks. Everyone wants to be hyped, okay? But I'm not going to be hyped. I'm going to be transparent, direct, and maybe my videos will not get you comfortable, okay? But this is a reality check. I'm not like a bullshit influencer who wants to like feed you in a garbage, feed you garbage, and I want to make you truly a better person. This is only shared based on my experience and based on my knowledge, nothing more. If you want, you are free, totally free to recheck it or comment it and just express yourself, truly express yourself. And by the way, I have a great video about your ultimate self, and I'm gonna link it at the end of this video. So, what is the role of ego in failure? Failure is information, but ego turns it into personal condemnation. So condemnation is kind of like a process when you are condemned, when you are charged about, when you are charged guilty about something in a trial, to make it more dramatic, you know. And so condemnation is guilt plus guilt plus anger plus fear plus anxiety. Condemnation is that. So failure is information, but ego turns it into personal condemnation. So this means that the ego, maybe when it's about the failure, because it's the enemy, turns the failures into judgment, and this destroys your self-image. And if your self-image is destroyed, then you must start you must need a lot of effort in order to regain your self-image and regain your success. Even if you earned 10 millions and then you lost 1 million, and your self-image won't be as good as possible as you operate on these levels. Okay, so the main point here is that failure is information. This is the lesson. Failure is only the data which you have. If you want, you can use that data to improve. If you want, you can use this data to learn lesson. Or if you want, you can use this data to drive you because, oh, I made a mistake. Okay, I'm going to be better person next time. So this will totally give you the great edge. And if you want, you can just get rid of it. It's just a data. It's just data. And I talked it about earlier videos as well. It's another video that the mind moves forward, and with feedback and with mistakes and with failures and errors, it corrects its course. So this means that if you had any kind of failure, it was a kind of like correction on the course you are going. So it's this case that you already have the vision. So this is all. To conclude, keep in mind that before status, you must attain mastery. Keep in mind that talking is bullshit and just start doing. Keep in mind that discomfort is inevitable. Keep in mind that ego blinds us if we feel too much importance. And last, the failure is information. And be aware that it may turn into personal condemnation. So thanks for watching. This is the conclusion. So you got this. Bye now. Bye bye.